told your friend you're not okay.
K-pop news is back with news that has the world literally stopping breathing. A major rumor has begun circulating from behind the glass doors of the HYBE office, a rumor that BTS's Taehyung is engaged in special discussions with HYBE to launch a new project. Not just any project, not a project released simply for formality, but a plan that could change the course of the Korean entertainment industry overnight. Amidst the never-ending hustle and bustle of the K-pop world, one name once again stands out: Kim Taehyung, also known as V of BTS. Although he is currently serving his military service, rumors about his grand plans with HYBE have exploded in fan communities and various global forums. The rumor spread so quickly that armies across the globe immediately flooded social media with wild theories, predictions, and speculation. Initially, the rumor sounded like a vague whisper from an internal staff member who claimed to have witnessed a secret meeting between HYBE's creative team and Taehyung's representatives. The meeting was described as brief, coded, and held behind closed doors, through an internal conference not recorded on the public agenda. But over time, small pieces of evidence began to emerge. Several staff members entering and leaving the HYBE building were seen carrying thick files labeled V, Confidential Project. There were also rumors that Bang Si-hyuk himself had repeatedly asked the music production team to prepare for something big. Even more surprising, some insiders suggested that this project was more than just music. They described it as a multidimensional work, a combination of music, visuals, short films, and possibly a fashion collaboration involving a global brand. Taehyung is known as an artist with a strong sense of visual art, style, and aesthetics, so rumors that he was preparing something ambitious weren't out of the question. One of the most persistent rumors suggested that Taehyung was preparing an exclusive visual album, a concept album that would showcase not only his distinctive, deep, soulful voice but also a series of short films connected in a single, poetic story. HYBE was said to have assembled an international-class creative team, including a director who had previously worked on European arthouse films. But it didn't stop there. There's also speculation that this project could be related to a new concept for BTS's comeback after all the members have completed their military service. This theory emerged after some fans discovered synchronized internal HYBE schedules that seemingly linked Taehyung's activities to the group's comeback preparation timeline. If true, this would mean Taehyung may be leading or providing artistic inspiration for a major project involving all of BTS. On the other hand, another equally hot rumor suggests that Taehyung will launch his personal fashion brand under HYBE Labels Japan. Some fashion insiders even shared that HYBE had ordered premium fabric samples from European suppliers, something usually reserved for high-end fashion projects. Given Taehyung's influence in the global fashion world and his frequent reference to a new generation of Korean style icons, this rumor seems highly plausible. Rumors of Taehyung's involvement in a film project have also begun to grow. Sources in the Korean film community revealed that a veteran director is reportedly eyeing Taehyung's schedule for a noir drama project. HYBE is also known to be preparing for a major expansion in film production, so rumors of Taehyung's involvement in a cross-media entertainment project no longer sound impossible. However, to date, HYBE has remained silent. There has been no confirmation, no denial. The silence only makes the rumors seem more real. Many believe that HYBE has deliberately allowed this issue to develop to maintain public hype ahead of Taehyung's return from military service next year. This silence has only allowed for ever-growing anticipation, leading armies worldwide to speculate endlessly. And most interestingly, industry analysts have stated that Taehyung is a crucial centerpiece of HYBE's grand post-military plans. He is considered not only a strong figure musically, but also possesses the artistic and visual strengths that could drive BTS's new identity in their upcoming comeback. If this project is indeed in the works, it could be Taehyung's first step into a new era as an artist far greater than before. However, rumors about Taehyung's new project don't stop at creative issues. In fact, the deeper we dig, the more signs emerge that HYBE is building something much bigger than the public imagined. Some analysts say that Taehyung's project isn't just a personal comeback plan, but part of HYBE's larger strategy to strengthen its global position in the post-BTS military era. In fact, rumors suggest that the recent internal meeting attended by Taehyung's representatives was part of Master Plan 2026, HYBE's secret plan to transform the structure of the K-pop industry starting next year. Surprisingly, several internal sources have revealed that Taehyung may be at the center of the first wave of this plan. This is not without reason. Taehyung has long been known as the BTS member with cross-cultural appeal, extending beyond just music. He has a global influence on fashion, cinematography, art, lifestyle, and even photography trends. In other words, Taehyung is more than just an idol, he's a modern pop culture phenomenon. This is why rumors about his new project feel so big. Many believe that HYBE wouldn't have brought a project of this magnitude to life if it weren't for Taehyung's potential as a next-generation icon, one who could lead a new era as BTS prepares for a more mature and global comeback. In one of the most striking revelations, an insider revealed that Taehyung personally requested that his new project emphasize artistic freedom, without being too tied to traditional K-pop formulas. He wanted to create work that was more personal, more honest, and bolder. He said he wanted to present something that reflected the phase of his life after overcoming the pressures, expectations, and reflection of his military service. If this rumor is true, then the new project could be the most emotional and authentic work Taehyung has ever released. Not only that. Another rumor also suggests that HYBE gave Taehyung full access to its in-house visual art studio, HYBE Insight, a secret facility rarely seen by the public. This studio is said to be a place where HYBE artists can experiment with 3D visual concepts, motion capture, XR technology, and even create short films that meet international festival standards. The fact that Taehyung's name was listed on the internal guest list before his enlistment adds weight to this rumor. If it's true that he's returning there to complete a visual project, then the public can expect something beyond just a music video, but a Taehyung cinematic experience that could blur the lines between music, film, and fine art. Meanwhile, rumors of a global collaboration are also gaining momentum. Several international fanbase accounts discovered that an American jazz producer who has worked with big names like Daniel Caesar and Lao Fei suddenly followed internal HYBE accounts. Fans are starting to connect this to Taehyung's musical preferences, which tend to be soulful, deep, and full of vintage tones. There are also rumors that a young Hollywood actor was seen mentioning Taehyung in a brief interview, seemingly hinting that they are involved in the same project. All these little details are increasingly convincing the public that this project is more than just an album. Not just fashion. Not just a film. But a combination of all of them, specifically designed to elevate Taehyung's image to the level of a global artist with international festival quality. Interestingly, HYBE appears to be quietly preparing a different way to promote this project. Rumors suggest they will use a phased announcement system, a series of announcements featuring visual puzzles, sound bites, and hidden clues that will mysteriously appear on official digital platforms. HYBE used this pattern in BTS's early days, but this time it's said to be bigger, more modern, and more cinematic. This is where the rumors really get crazy. Many fans believe that Taehyung's project is a trigger event, the catalyst that will kick off a wave of BTS comebacks as a unified, grand concept. Unbeknownst to many, small pieces of this plan have been emerging since last year: a change in branding color, a new Weverse layout, an update to the internal streaming system, and even how HYBE is reorganizing BTS's digital assets. And when that time comes, the world may witness something completely different, a work that not only shows who Taehyung is now, but also reflects who he has become after a long journey filled with pressure, sacrifice, and growth. HYBE may be keeping quiet, but the world is waiting. And Taehyung may have prepared a surprise far bigger than anyone could have imagined.